Aristotle, he had this idea about love, that to love someone, or to be in love, meant that there were grounds or reasons for why you love someone. Like, you love someone because they make you laugh, they're sweet, they massage your back, they do things for you. Or they have an endearing personality. But the moment that that person stops doing those things, stops giving you pleasure, stops being useful to you, or is no longer a virtuous, trustworthy, upstanding person, that person then falls outside the realm of the lovable. And I think this creates fascinating conflict, not only for human relationships, but also what it means to love someone, truly love someone. Because often, if we're honest with ourselves, we ask hard questions, like, am I in love with the person, the idea of the person, the feeling they give to me, as though we were treating them as just like a drug. And I think it's kind of sad when we reduce love to some utilitarian or pleasure-seeking ideal, as if to say a person's worth is predicated upon a series of credentials, like, what can he or she do to increase my happiness, or that I'm going to withhold my love until he or she has given to me what I selfishly want. And while I think there's definitely truth to the whole, give and take philosophy of romance, I also think something crucial is being left out. For example, when I say, I love you, I'm really not just strictly saying, I love you because, and then list a bunch of reasons. No, like when I say, I love you, I'm also trying to tell you that I see potential in you to do better, to communicate better, to love better, to overall be better. And that's not for a moment to suggest you change anything about who you are, especially those quirks that I find so attractive and endearing in you. No, not for a moment. What I am saying, though, is that you always retain a sense of what I might call divine dissatisfaction. Meaning that you're always happy with who you are, but equally you're striving to reach beyond yourself to new heights. And that requires faith. A very trusting, hopeful kind of faith. Because let's face it, in the arena of boys and girls who like each other, and who then like each other, and eventually love each other, we don't see the end from the beginning. But we do have faith. And this faith is what pushes us into the ambiguous unknown. It moves us into that mysterious love jungle where we try to create a fairy tale. But the love jungle, of course, is filled with all sorts of charms and nerves and second guessing and lots of what ifs, right? But it is this faith that sees us through this jungle as we try to build a future together, memory by memory. And so with enough common interests already present, and given this faith, I'm telling you to live up to what you have shown me, who you are in relation to me. I'm telling you in that very simple yet profound three-letter phrase that I believe in you. I accept you. And I hope for you to stay quintessentially the same, but equally, challenge yourself to improve and evolve. It was once said that a woman has only to escape her old self to see a different self in the mirror of another man's eyes. And I think that's very true.